Location, location, location. That is the most important thing when buying real estate. Today I'm in Boca Raton. I actually showed a couple of these houses that I'm gonna be walking you through today. And they both have very unique floor plans, I would say, but it's a fine example of why location in real estate is the most important thing in any city. But today we're in Boca Raton. As you'll see when we walk through these home tours, these houses are older and they have been renovated, but they are in East Boca Raton. So if you're familiar at all with Boca Raton, this is east of I-95 off of Glades Road. It's not quite past US 1, but it's just past FAU, if you know where the university is. And right down the street, there's a Whole Foods, there's a few great restaurants, there's a Shake Shack. Of course, the university campus is right there. Boca Raton Regional, which is a great hospital, is just a couple minutes away. And it's also quite walkable and right down the street from Meisner. So the location of these two homes is really what drives the prices up, and you're probably going to be a little bit blown away at the prices because they are, you know, quite high. But I want to just show you that you may not like the homes, you may not like the area, but I just wanted to show you the importance of location and proximity, especially to what most people would call the most desirable things, which is kind of like the downtown areas, a very easy access to main highway, a great hospital, a university campus, just all of the things, you know, some of the best grocery stores in the area. So these two houses have all of that. They may not have some other things that you may like. They're not in an HOA community. So you are gonna see as I'm driving through these neighborhoods, some homes are really beautiful, gorgeous, redone and well manicured, and some homes maybe have been owned from like the 1960s or 70s, and maybe it's the original family that lives there and, you know, they don't do too much. So those are great homes to scoop up and renovate and really make it your own. But some people really don't like non-HOA communities. Now, with all that being said, you can absolutely get a great house that's not walkable or a minute or two from the downtown area, and you might get a little bit more of even what you want. You might get a gated community, you might have maybe a larger piece of land or a more manicured area. So there are really great homes everywhere. This is just East Boca, and this is just one example. Okay, there are beautiful, beautiful, mega beautiful mansions and just beautiful simple homes in East Boca. But these are just two examples that I wanted to show you today because I kind of wanted to just play off of location and pricing. Now in Central Boca, there's a great area in the St. Andrews area, which is really pretty. There's also like Boca Point, which is really nice. And then of course, lots of families kind of gravitate toward the west because you're gonna get more house, bigger house for a little bit less money, and wonderful schools, and pretty much everybody that lives out there. It's kind of just suburban family life. So there are all kinds of different areas in Boca. So if you have any questions, make sure you give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email, because I would love to answer any of your questions and show you around. So this first house, I was really skeptical whether or not I was gonna like it. I wasn't really sure about the exterior. It just looked like one of those homes that are very different. And then I walked in and I saw it was a really kind of different floor plan, and I really thought I was gonna hate it. But honestly, the more I walked around and looked around in this house, it wasn't very bad at all. It's a very odd floor plan, and the flow is kind of very different than normal. And you have all the bedrooms on one side, the master is upstairs. And then I would say that probably the biggest drawback in this home is the size of the kitchen. The kitchen is not really like open concept. It's kind of like in a box. So I would say that would be the main drawback. It is listed at $1,150,000, so it is a pretty high price point. It's got 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, so let's go check it out. All right, so when you walk in, you have the kitchen, like little hallway to the right, and then bedrooms to the left. I do like the vaulted ceilings here, nice height, and then upstairs is the master. Now, for a over $1,100,000 home, I do wish the floors were done, and these doors are old doors. This is also a very old bathtub, and the whole bathroom pretty much needs to be updated. I kind of was stumped on which way to go here because there were so many different ways, so I figured let's go check out the kitchen. Pretty small kitchen for this size house, and like I said, it's located in the front of the house and it's kind of boxed in. Lots of little rooms. So this is like the little dining area. And then didn't know which way to go here either. I chose the bigger room. So again, as I walked around, it was like, okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's just this kitchen. Nice open living spaces though. Looks like they maybe added on here, I'm not really sure. They did a nice job with the exterior as well. Well, this is a nice big room that goes into the breakfast nook. So I like what they've done out here. Nice living space for when the weather is cool enough to be outside. No pool, but plenty of room for a pool. And from the back of the house, it looks really nice. I like that built-in lanai covered area they added on. I do like the separation from the master or the primary suite, which is upstairs here. split bedroom from the other bedrooms downstairs. How'd you like that first house? Drop me a comment and hit that like button if you haven't yet. Now this second house is just about 3 minutes away from the first house, right across Glades Road. So this one is on the north side, the other one was on the south side. And this has only been on the market for about 5 days. I thought from the photos, it looked like I was really gonna like this one a lot more. But when I got there, it was okay. They did do a lot of renovations to this one kind of recently. I have seen this type of floor plan because once we walk in, you'll see the house the floor plan goes around a center courtyard. It's a very unique floor plan. I've seen a few of these in Boca that have been completely, really renovated. Some of them have pools in the center courtyard, some of them don't. So I think making sure that you can create a beautiful courtyard because your whole house really opens up to that courtyard would be key there. Let's go check it out. Looks like they recently renovated this house. The door has a bunch of dents in it. Smallest sink I've ever seen, right there. So over here you have like where you come in from the garage, you have an exterior door to the other side of the yard, and then the kitchen. This would be, I guess, the dining area. And that opens up to the backyard. And again, there's that courtyard. So the entire house goes around this whole courtyard. So you definitely need some feature there or a pool. And that doesn't, and if you're new to my channel, I love, but I have to tell you what's valuable. No. But I just wanted to show you I was really skeptical. The floor plan goes around, but in order to find that perfect place that you may be thinking of or wanting to go see, make sure you give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email, somehow get in touch with me, because I've got your back when you're moving to Florida. And until next video, I'll catch you later.